So here with Osiris Grady, Las Vegas native, but just kind of talk about your background a little bit. Being from Vegas, representing the city, that type of stuff.
Yeah, so born and raised in Vegas. On my dad's side, I got a lot of family in Chicago, so like dad's side Chicago, mom's side more Vegas. But yeah, I'm from Vegas and just growing up here my whole life. It's been good.
Describe the basketball culture here. What's it like?
It's definitely something like once you like really start getting into it, start building the name, then everybody that play basketball out here, everybody know you. So it's real fun. People are supportive, unless you're on the court, then pretty much everybody's friends.
Gotcha. Any other athletes in the family and stuff like that?
Yeah, my aunt, Osiris Grady, she graduated out here from Canyon Springs High School, and then went to the New Mexico Lobos, and then played 4 years over there, and then went overseas for a couple of years. Okay. And now she's doing a grad assistant at LMU. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What has she kind of instilled in you over the years and stuff like that?
Really just always work hard and never really care about don't think too hard about who's watching. Just play the game how you always have since you were little.
So kind of describe your basketball journey. How did you get started and how did you get to where you are today?
Yeah, well, like I said, my aunt had played, and she's not that much older than me, only 5 years. So so I was watching her play when she was growing up, and I was just a little kid. I never really liked it, but I was always taller than everybody. So around 6th grade, got into middle school. My mom wanted me to find something to do, get out the house. And so I was like, I'm tall, I might as well try out basketball. And I didn't really like it in 6th grade, but then I made some friends on 7th grade, basketball players, and we won a little AAU team. And then after that, that's when I found LB Punishers and stuff. And then that's when it just took off.
Gotcha. Do you feel like you were kind of naturally talented from the jump, or what was that like?
I feel well, of course I had the height, I really can't teach height, but I feel like I always had a good passing ability and a good handles, just because growing up I've always been around guards, all my friends have been small, so kind of just came accustomed to that type of play.
Gotcha. For people who haven't seen you play, describe your game. What are some of your strengths?
Definitely a player that can play inside and out, good rim protector, can switch 1 through 5, very good going to the basket, solid mid-range game too.
Okay. What are some improvement areas that you're working on?
Definitely a lot on my outside shooting, catch and shoot threes, trail threes, pick and pops, things like that. Just something I could just, really a lot of shooting. And pace, working on my pace.
What's maybe an underrated aspect of your game?
I really think my ability to pass and make plays for my teammates.
And where does that unselfishness and that vision come from?
Like I said, really just how I kind of started playing basketball, playing pickup outside. It was always cool to do a little flashy pass, and then now that just turned into instincts kind of.
Gotcha. Playing for Coronado next season, just kind of talk about some of your short-term goals for next year.
Well, first off, we got Section 7 coming up in a couple of weeks, so that'll be the first big goal I got. Just try to get as far, maybe win the championship at Section 7, and then after that, we'll get into the season, start practicing a little bit, and then the next big thing we'll have is Border League. We'll have the Border League, so really just to perform real good at the Border League, and with me and my team, and try to do good against the top schools. And then besides that, and then after that, it's just grind out the season, try to win state. So.
I know you played with Jason Hardy a little bit.
Yeah.
Any things that you kind of learned by observing and getting to know him?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's one of my big brothers for sure. One main thing that I always noticed, he didn't really teach me, but it's just being around him, being in the gym. It's just how hard he works in the gym and how focused he is on everything. You would think he's in the game. That he really showed me that, and then that made me take my workouts more serious and stuff. Definitely.
Gotcha. Getting into your recruiting a little bit. What's the latest that way? What visits have you taken and who's on you, that type of stuff?
Okay, yeah, I've only took an unofficial to USC and Arkansas so far, but definitely after June, I'm gonna try to set up some officials. like, what else did you say? What else did you ask?
Just kind of what's the latest with that, like who's offering?
Oh, okay. I haven't really got any recent offers, but like some big like interests are people on me hard right now, but I haven't offered is like Colorado, UCLA, Oregon. Those are like the main three that are like talking to me, but I haven't offered yet right now.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a school of choice?
Definitely, one of like the main things that stand out to me is like a school who doesn't just like stand around, like stay stagnant on defense, like a school who like switch 1 through 5, because I feel like that instantly give me an opportunity to like come on the court, because that's like one thing I'm big on. So definitely that's like one thing I look at, and then besides that, really just how they like treat all their players. Like you know when you go on your visits, you get to like really see stuff like that, and how you could like how easy you could talk to a coach. Yeah.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any dream schools or all that?
Yeah, my favorite movie used to be Loving Basketball, so my dream school was USC, and so yeah, we got that done. So now they're just on the list, so we'll figure it out.
How do you like see your role at the next level?
Definitely a forward/wing guy, a person who would come in there and instantly make an impact, a high energy defense, run the floor, just really do anything that could get me on the court, and I'll be playing hard. So.
I've been watching you for a while. You always play with a chip on your shoulder, kind of high order guy. Where does that come from?
Man, I don't even really know. I think it's just me. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go 100%, and so that's just what I do.
So getting to know you a little bit off the court, like outside of basketball, any hobbies or unique interests that way?
I play video games sometimes, like Warzone, 2K, or I'll just be like hanging out with my friends at their house or something. Nothing too much on not playing basketball.
How would you like rate yourself on 2K?
I stopped playing. I play like when it first comes out, and then it be getting boring. But when it first comes out, I be into it. I'm like a cool 8 out of 10, 8.5.
That's all right. Any like books or like shows or movies you're into right now?
I'm like a big anime guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch a lot of anime, like a whole bunch. That's probably the only TV I really watch. I don't really read books no more. I stopped doing that kind of when I hit middle school.
And what anime shows?
I watch a whole bunch, probably like normal ones you would know, like Naruto, like Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, things like that.
Nice. Let's see. If you had one hashtag to describe yourself, what would that hashtag be and why?
Hashtag UBG. Unguardable bucket getter. That's what I am. That's you.
And we'll kind of wrap it up with this, but 5 years from now, ideally, where do you see yourself?
Man, 5 years. Well, definitely finishing high school, get my diploma, go to the college of my choice, work as hard as I can there, and then try to enter the draft if I'm doing good enough.
All right, man. I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.